This is Rick Starr with a health report. Hello, I'm Rick Starr. According to a report on eMedicine Health, up to 20% of adults in the United States have gallstones. However, only 1 to 3% develop symptoms. Here with me today is Kimberly Mendoza, who has recently undergone a gallbladder removal. She is here to talk about her experience. Kimberly, thank you for talking with me today.
Sure.
What were some of the symptoms that led up to your operation?
Some of the symptoms that I had started pretty much when I would eat greasy food. I'd start to get a lot of pain up in my upper abdomen. At one point I even thought I was having a heart attack with pain shooting down my arm and just a lot of pain everywhere.
After it was determined that you'll need to undergo the removal of your gallbladder, what were some of your thoughts about this process?
It was pretty scary. It was very quick. Within a couple weeks, I got a call and said, "Hey, we want you to come in and have an operation." I had 2 days to make that preparation at work with everybody I knew. So it was pretty frightening. I'd never been under the knife before, and so it was scary.
Let's talk about your recovery. During your recovery, how long were you in the hospital, and were there any complications after you were released and got to go home?
I was only I guess my surgery was only like 45 minutes, so it went really well. But when I first woke up, I was in a lot of pain from, I guess they pump carbon dioxide into you when you have the operation. So that was really painful as that has to get out of your system. And I was okay and pretty much until I got home, but then I couldn't keep the pain meds down because it causes a lot of nausea. So I had to go back to the emergency room and be seen a second time. And so it was kind of a rough start, and I had to have a lot of help pretty much to do anything and everything, which is kind of uncommon for me. So yeah.
Sounds like a real dramatic experience. Is there anything else you would like to express before we finish today?
One really neat thing happened when I was in the hospital was there was a nurse that actually ended up attending to me at the very last moment, probably in the scariest moment when I was getting ready to be wheeled in for the operation. I was kind of scared at that point, and they asked, do you want me to give you any kind of drug to relax you? And the nurse said, well, look, she looks pretty relaxed. And I said, that's because 100 people are praying for me around America. She grabbed my arm and just started praying for me right then and there. And that was just this really powerful moment because it was right before I had to go into the emergency room. And I really believe that God sent her to me almost like an angel at that particular moment.
Okay, everyone. If you feel these common symptoms, this could indicate that you are having a gallstone attack, and you should call your doctor to go get checked out. This is Rick Starr with a health report. May the good news be in your heart.